Ripped down third, but what a catch!
What a catch.
What a catch!
And you can kiss that one goodbye. That's a 2-run bomb. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
The tag is made. Play it home. Shot to right to the field. That's got a chance. That ball is long gone.
Well, good evening, sports fans. Thanks for joining us tonight. Alongside Rick Ringer, I'm Derek Smith, broadcasting live from Central High School as the Crystal River Pirates come into the Bears Den to take on the Central Bears. Crystal River's coming in with a record of 0-2 on the year, looking to right their ship. Bears coming in with a record of 1-1, 1-0, sorry, with a win over Crystal River earlier this week. Rick, what can we look forward to tonight?
Well, the Bears promised to bring a strong offensive attack tonight, led by Justin Cicera, Matthew DeHart, and who entered tonight's contest, batting a robust .667 batting average. The Pirates look to build on offensive momentum, led by Roki Dickerman, Wyatt Pocus, and Levi Kaufmel. The pitching is going to be the key tonight, though, as the Bears start their veteran ace, Corbin Baskin, on the hill to battle the Pirates' senior ace, Chandler Stallcup. Should be an exciting game. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we are too. We've got first pitch coming up. We got Baskin on the mound, Hames behind the plate, and third to first. Rick, do you have that one? Third to first for the Central Bears. We have Cicera at third. Warren at short, Ingley at second, Coolidge at first, DeHart in left, Treneman center, and King in right. And Baskin taking his warm-up pitches as we await this game to get underway. Leading off be Miller, then Nadal, then Pocus, Langston, Lewis, Stallcup, McCray, Dickenman, and King for the Pirates.
I just love that tension in the air. You know, both teams just trying to make sure they're prepared and warmed up, ready to go, and just in anticipation of that first pitch. And just the electricity in the air is so thick you can cut it with a knife. This is what high school baseball is all about. What a beautiful venue here. It's almost like a college campus.
Yeah, this field looks like it's in great shape for tonight's ball game.
They've done a magnificent job preparing this. All right, here comes the first pitch.
Here we go. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike one.
Yeah, Baskin was bringing the heat. He just served it up and said, "Here it is, come get it."
That one just missing, even the count, 1-1 strike.
That was a good pitcher's pitch. You know, it was probably about 2 balls off the plate. He was just checking to see if he could get Miller to expand a little bit. Also kind of feeling out the umpire's strike zone.
That one
Oh my.
ripped down to left field. On the run, great catch by DeHart. Oh, just pops out of his glove when he hits the ground.
Yeah.
Into second is Miller.
That was a great effort by everyone. He hit the ball hard, hit the ball high. The left fielder, had to end up ranging quite a ways to his hand side. Made a nice diving attempt at it and had it and just kind of lost it on the as he fell.
Yeah, we're sorry. We're having a little issues with a couple of our cameras here. We weren't able to bring you that angle, but on the move here are the Pirates as Miller steps up.
Yeah, now we've got Nadal coming up.
Ooh, squares around the bunt, comes foul for strike one.
Yeah, Miller was just sitting on that pitch. He left it up in the zone. Baskin left it up in the zone. He just climbed all over it. Did a really
Yeah,
nice job.
little inside, and he was able to get his hands through it and
Yeah.
really drive that ball.
Yeah.
A great effort out there by DeHart, though. I thought he had it.
I did
He
too.
had a great beat on it. That one coming in high, but good velocity.
Yeah, I had a difficult time
Baskin.
picking that up because I mean the outfield fence here, you got to really poke it to get it over the fence. So I was watching the umpires to see what their ruling was.
That one high.
Yeah, leaving up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And the number 2 hitter,
Yep, Nadal.
Nadal.
He's their catcher tonight.
Runner goes. Throw down to third, and he is safe.
Nice job by Miller. It was a great read. He kind of caught Baskin focused a little bit too much on the plate. Very, very heads-up base running. Baskin was really focused on the plate, and he really wasn't looking off the runner to honor him and kind of shorten it up. So
No, and we do now have a runner on third.
yeah, fantastic job of base reading and running.
That one pumped in for strike 3.
Yeah, that was a no-doubter. He just served that one up and took it right down Main Street.
That first out of the inning.
It's a big out.
Now up Wyatt Pochus.
Yep.
Third base tonight for the Pirates. Chance to drive in an RBI, RBI in the first run of the game. Excuse me. That one snuck up on me.
Yeah, it will.
Ooh, runner was coming. That one fouled out of play.
Whoa! Wow, that was gutsy.
Miller straight steal from third, nearly.
I'm just wondering. It had to be they had their signs crossed up there. We've got one out. Runner on third.
And we're sorry about our technical difficulties. We are efforting to get that cleaned up for you, bring you all these great camera angles, and that one just missing outside. Really good spot there by Baskin.
Yeah,
Not able to get the call.
First inning on both sides, both teams are always going to try and kind of feel out the umpire's strike zone. Some umpires, they will give you, a little bit off the plate. Some of them call more of a traditional tight zone.
That one to
There's
short.
your RBI.
Up with it, Warren over to Coolidge.
Right. We're going to credit Pocus with a RBI.
Absolutely.
And a run scored for Miller. So
And
the
Crystal
Pirates
River
jump out
takes
on
an
top
early lead in this game, 1-0. And that'll bring up Eli Langston, center fielder for the Pirates. That one missing high, looked like a breaking ball, just would not find the zone.
Yeah, I think he kind of lost a touch on that. He didn't get enough spin on it. Ended up just hanging.
Lucky it was well out of the zone. You hang one of those in the zone and
Oh, my
pretty
golly.
much kiss that goodbye. That one missing inside for ball 2.
That was a really good thought. He just missed.
That one just missing outside.
Yeah, that was
3 balls,
probably,
no strikes.
it was probably about 3 balls off the plate. Well, he's going to have to deliver here. Let's see if they cut him loose or if they have him taking on this pitch. Yep,
And he does get the called strike there.
fantastic pitch right on the outer corner. Excellent composure. Another one. Oh
That
my.
one misses low for ball 4.
Yep. Location was perfect. All right, so that brings up Langston. He's their center fielder. Got one out, one on.
This is Caden Lewis, actually right fielder up now.
Oh, 2 outs. My apologies.
That one coming in low for ball 1. Runner on first, 2 out, 1-0 Crystal River. Able to get the leadoff runner on. Miller with a deep shot, double to lead the game off. Steals third, comes in on a ground ball to the shortstop. Offering from Baskin in high for ball 2.
Crystal River with a real short lead at first. Baskin left-hander.
And he does check on him.
Let him know he's thinking about him. Very deliberate move there. Just wanted to make sure that he checked him off.
Swing and a miss.
He elevated, got him to chase something above his hands.
Yeah, got it just above his hands there.
It's interesting because the Bears first baseman Coolidge is playing one step off, one step in. Very reminiscent of John Olerud years ago when he used to play first base.
Look him up, guys. That one fouled back.
Yeah, that was kind of a controversial thing back in the day when that happened. But there's a school of thought behind it that you tend to get the runner to take an extra step, and then by being further off the base, you're a little more likely to be able to get the tag if the runner dives back in.
He does catch the corner there for strike 3. And that'll do it for the top of the first. Stick with us.
Crystal River has to be awful happy about that. Being
One
able to
run.
get on the board early.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Welcome back, sports fans. Alongside Rick Ringer, I'm Derek Smith. Happy to bring you the action tonight as we move into the bottom of the first inning. Stallcup on the hill for the Pirates. Behind the plate, Nadal. Third to first, Pochis, Miller, King, and Dickelman. And in left field, McRae. Center, Langston. And right, we have Lewis. Central trying to get that one run back.
So we've got Stallcup starting out on the hill. He looks like a fastball, changeup, curveball. He's moving his fastball around, and looks like he's got a pretty nice hard-breaking curveball. So he may end up being a little bit of a challenge for the Bears hitters tonight. Got some nice velocity on his fastball as well. Well, leading off is going to be Jaden Warren, the speedster shortstop for the Bears. He's always exciting. Puts the ball in play and really puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make the plays to try and get him. Very much a spark plug for the Bears lineup. Very exciting player to watch.
And that one coming in for strike one.
Really nice fastball right on the outside corner.
That one shot out into center field over the head of Langston and on his horse.
He's going
and all
for
the way
three.
to third, and
Yes,
he
sir.
will get there. Leadoff triple, extra bases for both leadoff hitters.
Wow, that was exciting. Well, there's the speed that we were talking about with Warren. The pitcher left a pitch just a little bit up in zone. Warren was sitting right on it and just drove it out into deep center field. Center fielder ended up making a great effort at it, but just could not get there in time. Laid out and the ball ended up on the ground. So Warren picked that up, went all the way for third. He came in very easily ahead of the relay. So it was a great play. All right. Opening pitch to Baskin was a little bit upstairs. Baskin's a tall player.
Just able to get a piece of that.
I really like Stallcup's delivery so far. I mean, when he's throwing the fastball, he's he throws it with intent. Tough luck. It just missed just a little bit off. We're seeing, by and large, though, it's a traditional strike zone tonight. Yeah. Umpires calling traditional 7-ball wide strike zone. And that's going to be good because it's going to reward the batters with patience and force the pitchers to throw strikes.
And works a walk there.
Yeah, Stallcup did a nice job. He moved their ball around, but he just missed by a couple inches each time. So we got a first and third situation here. Let's see what Coach Sorrentino decides to do. If he's going to start the runner up or just let things develop now.
This will be the center fielder.
Tranum
up.
Yeah.
Looking to do some damage with runners on the corner.
Another player with incredible wheels. So anything in play is going to be a challenge for the defense.
Swing and a miss there for strike one. Took a healthy cut at that pitch.
We've got an aggressive lead at first. Let's see what happens here. Nope. Just gets a secondary. Left that one up in the zone. Not quite finishing his delivery. What I'm really liking here is seeing that the Bears are taking nice, aggressive primary leads coming out. You know, your goal as a runner is you want to be about 13 feet.
And checks on
Nice.
the runner at first.
Yeah, Stalkup's got a nice move. He had a nice quick delivery, kept it right down and low in the dirt. They always teach that the pitchers to throw the ball down. In the event that the first baseman can't handle it, the runner will end up blocking the ball from getting away.
Gets a called strike there. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Needs to just work on calming down, finishing his delivery. He's probably a little bit pumped right now and overthrowing a little bit.
Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. I'll bring up the first baseman, Connor Coolidge.
All right, now with one out, we might see some fireworks. We'll see here. Nope, left that one up. Coolidge is a real big young man. He looks like he could bench press a school bus. So if he gets a hold of one, it may never come down.
Swing and a
Ooh,
miss.
Big healthy cut there.
Yes, indeed. Looking to gonna do a little damage.
Stalkup did a nice job though. I mean, he elevated the ball a little bit, put it right in on his hands, so made
Great
it a little bit tough to
location.
catch up. Yeah.
Baskin with a nice lead at first, and
There he
he
goes.
takes off.
Up.
And fortunately, Nadal
Yeah.
not able to handle that. So 2 runners in scoring position for the ever dangerous Coolidge. Big first baseman for the Central Bears.
Dahl did a nice job. I mean, his footwork was quick. He got himself in position, squared his shoulders. He just ended up bobbling the ball in the exchange.
That one fouled straight back. And looks like we
All right.
lost
Our
one of our
camera may
cameras
have fallen
here.
victim to that one.
Again, we already knew he had a big bat.
Without a doubt.
And that's just another example of that. That one coming in a little high, a little chin music there.
Well, we'll see if that was a purpose pitch.
Or get in his head, maybe.
Without a doubt. So, got a full count here. Nice job of fighting that off.
That one just shot down the other way. Definitely not 4 strikes. That one fouled back again. All right.
Coolidge isn't going to get cheated. That's for sure. He is taking his cuts.
No, and we are getting some experience here with our
It's tough.
equipment.
Yeah, our cameras are affixed to the fence, so when we get foul balls, it kind of almost.
Curveball did not
Yep.
drop, and now we have bases loaded for the third baseman, Justin Cicera. 1 out, bases loaded. We have Warren at third, Baskin at second, and Coolidge at first.
It was a gutsy move throwing a breaking ball 3-2 count, but had he been
Swing
able to
and a
execute
miss.
the pitch, he might have been able to have the outcome he wanted, but he just wasn't able to get on top and then finish it. And so he ended up leaving it up in the zone for ball 4.
That one poured in there
Without a
for
doubt.
strike 2. Now quickly down 0-2 is the Bears' third baseman. And he
Wow.
does get him looking with a curveball. Really nice pitch. So 2 outs. Bases still loaded for the second baseman, number 8, Richard Engley. That one fouled back out of play for strike 1.
Always enjoy watching Engley play. He's just a gritty, hard-working, blue-collar ball player.
That one a little high, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Stalkup just needs to take a deep breath. He's overthrowing everything. There we go. Just low.
That one
low.
just low. But you're right, kind of relaxed there. Good velocity, nice release, good backspin on that ball.
Well, if you notice, he slowed his lower half down. He got himself into a good balance point and drove well off of it.
That one way out.
Nope.
And
Runner starts and slips.
Considers coming, but thinks better of it. Scurries back to third.
Yeah, Warren started to break and he lost his footing slightly and decided better of it.
And didn't get that far away from Nadal either. So
Yeah.
really probably a good idea. Or Warren just to stay there.
I haven't measured it, but the distance from home plate to the fence back here seems a little bit shorter than normal. Typically, they're about 60 feet.
Everybody taking their leads. That one shot in the air over right field and caught. Great play by Lewis over there in right field. Keep the Bears off the board. They threaten. We move in to the top of the second. Crystal River 1, Central nothing. We'll be right back after this on the Golf Course Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Welcome back, sports fans. Happy you're joining us tonight as we move into the top of the second inning. Alongside Rick Ringer, I'm Derek Smith. Happy to bring you the coverage tonight. We appreciate your patience with us. We're working through a couple of technical difficulties here at the beginning of the season. Kind of working all the bugs out, to be quite honest.
What's exciting, we invested and got some new equipment, so we've got a little bit of a learning curve with that. But the intent and key and hope is that we're going to be able to provide you with an even better experience this year. So anyway, finishing that last inning was exciting though. Angley just did a terrific job. He just went with a pitch, and he was just within a foot or two of being a hero. It was a great at bat on his part. Terrific outfield play though.
the pitcher, Stalkup, stepping up to the plate here. That one comes very inside. 1 ball, no strikes. That one shot in the air, out to center. Under it is Tranum, and he hauls it in.
Baskin left that up in the zone a little bit, and Stalkup just got under it slightly. It was a routine can of corn for the center fielder to haul in.
Yeah, he did hit it hard, but pretty much straight in the air. Springs up McRae, left fielder for the Pirates. That one gets past for ball 1. Able to catch the inside corner there.
That was a nice pitch. He did a great job of creating an angle into the right-handed batter.
And able to find the same spot again. 2 strikes to the left fielder.
Looks
Number 7 hitter.
It looks like Baskin might be settling into a nice groove.
Just reaches out, fouls that ball back.
Nice location on it. He decided to come right down Main Street with the Express and challenge him.
Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he gets called out.
Oh, that was a wicked curveball.
Wasn't sure if he should swing or hold up and throw the ball around a little bit. That's 2 quick outs.
Honestly, that one caught me by surprise, Derek. I don't recall seeing him throw a curveball yet tonight. So he pulled that one out of his trick bag and executed it to perfection. Nice pitch.
Bring up the first baseman.
Yeah, that would be a Dickelman. Dickelman, the left-handed batter. Starting out with a slightly open stance. A lot of times when batters have an open stance, you'll see the pitchers will work them on the outside corner because as they stride, a lot of times they'll stride even more open. It makes it harder for them to catch that outside corner. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Hames
here.
behind the plate setting up out there. Dickelman swings through that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 2nd inning.
Baskin's really impressing me right now. He's settled into a nice groove.
Yeah, he really has. That one back up the middle. Taken by Warren over to Coolidge. And 1, 2, 3.
That wasn't a bad defensive swing. He just poked it out there, got right past the pitcher.
So no runs, no hits. We'll be back bottom of the 2nd after this.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, Contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
She graduated, she got to go.
Keep pushing the fences, chipping and knife.
Welcome back to our
Even that-
broadcast. We've
that
got
one.
an absolute gem going on in
Thanks,
the
appreciate it.
second inning. So we've got the Pirates from Crystal River up 1-0 over the Central Bears. And really, it's been kind of a tale of two pitchers really going at it. They're dealing, found their groove, and they're turning in a nice performance. Central was able to load the bases in the first inning, but not able to push one across, much to their frustration. But it's going to be really, really interesting to see what opportunities present themselves for both squads. As it is right now, both pitchers are dealing. They seem to have found their groove, putting on quite a clinic.
Yeah, let's see if that comes back to haunt the Bears. I mean, that was such an opportunity they had. Runner on third, leadoff triple.
Yes.
They got bases loaded with one out and not able to capitalize.
All right, catcher Mike Hames leading off for the Bears. Hames sporting the pink cleats tonight, most likely in breast cancer awareness. Got to give him credit for that. Stalkups struggling a little bit. First two pitches, trying to find the zone again. Again, he's probably still a bit pumped up. Get him settled down a little bit and get back and find his groove. He'll put in a good show for us. And just misses. That's probably about 2-3 balls off the plate. Hames showing good patience.
Yeah, catcher up there. He's seen plenty of it. He's got a good idea what that zone looks like at this point,
He
doesn't he?
absolutely knows what's a strike and what's not.
And that was a strike.
That was just a great pitch. He just reached back and just let it fly. That was a tough pitch. I think it was inside the black, but I think it was probably just a bit low. All right, coming up, we've got the right fielder, Tristan King, right-handed batter. Got a ball to the backstop.
And that one misses completely. Thames on his way to second.
Crystal River coach is going out to have a conference, just kind of make sure that they're on the same page. Looks like he's checking his leg or shoes or something. Make sure he's okay. I hope everything's well. Been really enjoying this young man do his work out
I think
here.
it's my charger.
I think it may end up being an equipment issue. Yeah, we've got a break on the field. So bat is their right fielder. Welcome back. We've got a pause in the game. Looks like might be changing shoes or checking out shoes. Notice on that last pitch when Stalcup made his delivery, he ended up leaving that way up in the zone, and I'm thinking it was probably a result of his landing foot.
All right, we are back. Thank you for your patience with us. We really appreciate it. Situation here, we've tried to keep you updated via scoreboard and camera. Runner on first, and Baskin gonna check on him again. Was able, after that leadoff walk to King, to eliminate him at first. A nice pickoff move. Kind of had him leaning there a little bit.
Unfortunately, there was a lot of excitement while our broadcast was down, and I will update you on what all happened when we get a little bit of a break in the action.
I do have a runner on first, 2 outs. Nobody in yet this inning for the Pirates. They're chasing 3 here in the third. Oh, and hit on the ground to third. Handled by Cicera over to Coolidge. So, a couple of walks, but end up not being too much of a big deal. 4-1's our score. We'll be right back with the bottom of the third after this.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
We're back. Welcome back, sports fans. Alongside Rick Ringer, I'm Derek Smith. Happy you're joining us tonight, and we do appreciate your patience with us. Having some technical issues here, but we are dealing and working through it.
As the pitcher's warming up, I'm going to try and give you a quick update on what we missed when the broadcast was down. The Central led off with King getting hit by a pitch. He took first base. Then DeHart came up and laid down a really nice sacrifice bunt to advance him to second. Then the Pirates elected to intentionally walk Warren. And so then that set up 2 runners on. Baskin came in and struck out for the second out of the inning. Then Ryan ended up with a courtesy run for the catcher. Phantom came in and hit a long, majestic fly ball to right field. And unfortunately, it just bounced off the right fielder's glove. And scored run. 3 runs on that. The coach came in and walked him out. He had a single to gap at shortstop. And Coolidge stole the base. Cicera flew out to right field for the out inning. The Bears put up 4 runs in that inning. And to bring you up to date, we have, let's see, McCray, the left fielder, and bat. Looks like Stalcup is struggling a little bit locating his fastball at the moment. So just before our feed went down, you guys might recall a big conversion happened now. As it turned out, I think there was something wrong with Stalcup's shoe. And interestingly, I think he ended up trading shoes with one of the other players on the field. Gotta love it. All right.
That one able to catch the inside corner. 3 balls, 1 strike. The count. Cicera, 5-hitter. Oh, I'm sorry, Ingley.
Always interesting things going on.
Indeed. Indeed, there are, Rick. But we appreciate you sticking with us here.
Smart walk. So the Bears get the lead off hitter on one out. Angley did a nice job working the count there. Bears put Angley in motion.
Be the catcher, Hames, up. I believe walked his last time up. And he watches that one come in for strike one. About the bottom corner of the zone there, it looked like, Rick.
Great pitcher's pitch. Right on the outside, down in the zone.
And tried to get him, but Ingley, too slippery.
Angley ended up breaking first movement. And they threw a pickoff. They actually got him hung up. So the first baseman made a throw to middle infield and was just slightly errant. He was able to lay out and knock it down. But Angley was able to sneak in there. So now they have a runner at second base.
That one just foul. Our second strike.
Hames really, he hit that with intent. Obviously, you got a runner at second base. Your goal is you want to try and hit behind the runner and move him up and possibly score him. So
it was a great idea. Really great idea.
Got a ball up in the zone, just threw his barrel out and just missed. It was just a little bit foul. Breaking ball that kind of hung a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Stalkup does have a couple of pitches here to work with. See if Hames can expand the zone. And he is not willing to. Really good plate discipline here for the catcher who, as we've said before, behind the plate, you got a good idea where the strike zone is, especially what the umpire is calling. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. And they're able to complete the out.
Fortunately for the Bears,
Bring up the right fielder, Tristan King.
This has been an outstanding pitcher story.
Central had a little rally there, able to take advantage of a couple of errors, some miscues, get some runs on the board. But since then, Pirates have really tightened up and been able to keep this Bears attack under wraps. That one kind of yanked. Great block behind the plate by Nadal.
Yeah, save for the miscue in right field. We're looking at a 1-1, 1-0 game here. These guys are really going at it. I just love watching pitchers goals.
Big cut. Swings right through that off-speed offering. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runner on second. Bears trying to capitalize on this opportunity. That one snagged in the air. Good play there by King at second base, tracking that ball. Instantly looked back to second.
Eric, I have no idea how he got to that ball so quick. He just read that so well off the bat. Ranges so to the outside. Snag. Then alertly turns to fire and trying to catch Angley too much of a lead off second, but he was able to get back in time. This is high school ball is its finest right here. These guys are doing a great job.
So with 2 outs, left fielder DeHart up. And that one just kept rolling away from him there, didn't it? That one chopped in the air. And King again able to haul it in. The 3rd out of the inning. So they leave 1. We'll be right back for the top of the 4th right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Welcome back, sports fans. We roll into the top of the 4th inning. 4-0's your score. Home team Bears up ahead of the visiting Crystal River Pirates. We appreciate you joining us today.
Looks like we got a little bit of changes going on. We've got a new pitcher on the mound that would be Cicera, and he comes from 3rd base. And it looks like Baskin they moved out to right field. So I'm trying to get a look at our 3rd baseman to see who filling that spot.
So
that'd be Tristan King. My golly, we got musical players. So King moves from right field to 3rd base.
Cicera into pitch.
Kudos to Baskin. He was really, at the end, in the last couple of innings, he just found his groove. He was delivering all of his pitches. Looked great. Obviously, early in the season, you want to manage your pitch counts with your pitchers. Don't want to burn anybody out too early. So I think that was probably a prudent move on Coach Sorrentino's part. But,
Yeah, he was really pitching well here, moving into the 4th.
Very impressive. Very impressive. So Langston's had 2 big cuts here. Jason, a couple balls up in the zone, above his hands. Oh, shucks. And I believe he was probably trying to throw something a little breaking, that just didn't break. You could tell the frustration in Cicera's face that he was up 2 strikes. Obviously, it wasn't intentional, and ended up catching the batter on his shoulder. So looks like the batter's in good shape and ready to get back to action. inside corner. Start the runner up. And he's in. Nice job. Crystal Rivers keeping the pedal on the gas. Trying to make things happen.
That one drops.
Yeah. They're holding the runner at third base. Wow, nice at that. Bush did a nice job of that. Didn't try and do too much. The pitch was up in the zone and slightly away.
Yeah, took it the other way. Didn't put too much air under it, which is important.
Absolutely. And with the speedy wheels, nice. And I'm sure Coach Metz thought about sending them, but we've got a lot of big sticks coming up. So there's probably a good chance we might be able to get somebody driven in here for the Pirates. Oh my, that was a good pitch on Sarah's part. You got a real big young man at the plate, Stalkup, and he threw it right inside, right on the hands, trying to shorten up that power.
Up now is Stalkup, pitcher, trying to help his cause with runners on the corners. Over there checking in on Lewis at first base.
Yeah, first situation, you don't know if you're showing a double steal, so it's really good. Nice. A hard shot hit the third base, fielded it nicely, and ended up just throwing a nice liner right over to first base. First baseman did a tremendous job getting that out.
And that'll put one more on the board for Crystal River.
Yeah.
Cut the lead to 2.
Just kind of a gentle giant over the plate.
Curveball just missing. Ball 1. And where did we say Baskin went? Out to right?
Baskin went right.
And then King moved to third.
He did a heroic job staying in front of it.
Yeah, you know as soon as you get in the game, new position, that ball's going to find you in some way. That one fouled back. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cesare hung another breaking ball, and the batter was able to just get his barrel out and just hit a rocket shot up the line.
Runner on second. Good block behind the plate. Ball in the dirt by Hames.
Sarah opened up his front side way too early. Kind of rushed out of his delivery and really didn't enable him to execute his breaking ball the way that he would have liked.
That one, nice hit.
They're holding the runners.
And everybody gets held up. So runners on the corners again.
Pirates are here to battle.
Yeah, they sure are. That'll bring up number 18, left fielder Dwan McCray. Oh, I'm sorry. Tickleman up. First baseman. That one kind of shallow left field. DeHart under it. Able to pull it in. The second out. And little hesitation getting that ball in. Runner from third considering coming up.
That was challenging ball defensively because you had shortstop and left fielder converging on that, and these lights always make it a challenge. So they were both ready to go.
Yeah, good communication too by them.
Phenomenal job of calling him off. All right, so runners on the corners again. Runner goes.
That one fouled out of play. A 9-hitter King. Runners on the corners and 2 outs, trying to dig a little deeper into this Bears lead. Oh, fouled out of play again for strike 2.
He started the runners up twice. 2 outs. Be interesting to see what kind of defense that the Bears put on. If they're going to have the catcher throw straight through to try and get the runner at second, or if they're going to
concede the run with 2 outs. That curveball misses. Runner coming in, able to score.
Same situation. Cesara ended up flying open on his lead shoulder and threw a nice break on the breaking ball, but it carried off the plate and away from the catcher, who just couldn't get a hand on it. And scored the run easily. Now the runner moves to second.
Swing and a miss, able to get the strikeout, but not before Pirates add a couple more. So we'll be right back. The top of the 5th, right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Sorry, bottom of the 4th, right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
Welcome back, sports fans. Glad you're joining us. We got a great ball game as we move into the bottom of the 4th inning.
It was really interesting. At the end of the inning, you could hear the excitement coming out of the Crystal River Pirates dugout. You know, they're yelling, "Hey, we're back in it, boys! Let's go! Let's go!"
Yeah, they got a little life going.
Their ace Stalkup is dealing. He's keeping the team in the game. Defense doing a nice job behind him. All right, looks like the Bears are coming back to the top of the order with Speed Merchant Jaden Warren leading off. He's, as I mentioned earlier, he's always such an exciting player. He's so fast, so athletic. Wow, how about that? Thing hung up just a little bit, but credit to the Crystal River outfield. Those guys covered a lot of ground in a hurry to be able to flag that down. All right, batting second is Corbin Baskin, who actually hits normally two in the order. So Bears start at the top of the order. Baskin has a walk and a strikeout on tonight so far. Stalkup's doing a really nice job of working the top end of the strike zone. I haven't seen that much in a while. He's doing a nice job of getting the Bear hitters to chase that. Just brought it down a little bit, and Baskin just missed it. He fouled it off. Just tipped it. He bounced that one trying to get him to go fishing. But we got a 2-2 count. Baskin went to school on that. Stalkup tried to get him to chase upstairs again, and he laid off of it. Full count now, no secrets. So Stalkup bounced that one to the catcher, got back to the backstop. I would not be surprised to see Coach Sorrentino start Baskin up some point in this at bat. He's a speedster. Nice fastball in the outside corner for strike one. Just missed down in the zone. Coach Sorrentino's using the relatively newer method. He uses a numerical sign system instead of the normal touches or body gestures.
Good block there.
Had fastball right on the inside, trying to put it on his hands, just missed.
The doll behind the plate. That one sliced the other way. Will even the count. 1 ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, runner on first. Bears clutching to a 1-run lead.
Well, it's no secret I love my catchers, and I've really enjoyed watching Nadal and Hames do their business tonight. They've just, there we go, runner breaks.
Goes, and that one's fouled.
Okay, I thought it was just a pitch that he bounced, but it was. You're right, Derek. It was a foul ball. They send him back.
Swing and a miss. Second out of the inning.
So I'm kind of curious on that play if that was a hit and run or run and hit, or they just started the runner up and he swung on his own.
He did have 2 strikes on him, probably just trying to protect.
Yeah,
If they did send him, there was no play on. This will bring up big first baseman Coolidge. That ball thrown down.
Speedy Baskin made that one easy. He got a great read, went on first movement, and made it without any effort.
Now with the runner on second, 2 outs, big first baseman looking to do some damage, maybe extend the lead a little bit.
Nice
Pitches a
pitch
strike
on
in the inside corner. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
With Baskin being on second, it opens up some opportunities. So, if we've got a ground ball to the left side of the infield, they're going to end up having to make the long throw.
That one yanked a little bit. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just misses with a breaking ball. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Getting clarification here. That one fouled right in the box.
Coolidge is a big young man.
He really is.
A lot of power. I mean, he's the one that ended up hitting that laser out to right field and ended up driving in 3 runs. He's looking to do some more damage.
Ooh, that was the one to do it. Just missed it. Fouls it straight back. Can't imagine that's where Stalcup was trying to put that ball. That looked like just about in his wheelhouse.
He's lucky that Coolidge just missed that one.
That one missing inside.
Full count.
Fills it up. Swinging ball in the dirt. And that one gets away. Run comes in to score. So they are able to extend the lead and keep this inning going.
Once again, Derek, it just
So bring up the current pitcher, Justin Cicera.
Once again, Derek, that points out the move of being able to have a speedy Baskin steal second base. So he was able to score on that.
And here goes Coolidge trying to get into second, and he does. So, good pop by Nadal. That ball just kind of tailed away from King over there covering from second base. So another runner in scoring position for another one of these big bats in the heart of this Bears order.
Coolidge showing a lot of speed for a big man.
Yeah, he can move. Little gamesmanship here, but
I think the
time was granted.
I think big first basemen are celebrating throughout the world right now.
Yeah, no doubt. That one just missing top of the zone.
The appeal proves he held back. 3-1 count here.
That one missing low. Everybody moves up as that ball slips away from Nadal. So runners on the corners should bring up six-hitter Rick Engley. So let's see if the Bears try and put something on here.
I guess the last 2 or 3 batters, Stalkup's tried to go to the breaking ball for strike 3. He's gotten several of the batters to chase, but the balls have been off the plate and just too difficult for the catcher to handle. It goes back to the fastball upstairs.
First offering Engley fouled back. Yeah, elevated fastball. Clips it for strike 1. Still with 2 outs here. Bottom of the 4th. 5-3's the score. Home team Bears up. But the Pirates have been fighting. This has been quite a ball game, Rick. We're glad you're joining us.
Stalkup's had 61 pitches on the evening. Okay. Engley asked for time, just kind of take a little breather, collect his thoughts. Okay, runners on the corners. Stalkup throws over just in case. He's breaking on first movement. Oh, that was tremendous discipline on Engley's part.
Yeah, really nice execution, too, by Stalkup.
Without a doubt. I mean, he's made a living there all night long with tremendous success. Gotten a lot of the Bears hitters to chase that. Stalkup just went with his B move there. He stepped off first and then threw over. A lot of the runners will be watching that. You'll see the younger, less experienced pitchers will end up stepping off first. Okay.
And
that was
so
uncontested.
They did have a play on, but Coolidge at third not willing to break home the fake throw.
Engley's swinging a hot bat this evening, so I've got to agree. I want to trust his stick to make something happen.
Finds the zone there, brings the count full.
That was a big pitch on Stalkup's part.
Yeah, if he can limit the damage here to just that one run, keep his team in this ball game. That one
There he is.
smoked out to left.
Oh my golly, how about that?
But
What a play.
McRae able to haul it in. So they get one. And we'll be right back for the top of the fifth. We appreciate you joining us here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
And we're back. We're at the top of the fifth inning with the Bears up 5-3 over the Crystal River Pirates in what has proven to be an absolutely exciting game. It's had all the elements here tonight. And I mean, I'm speechless. It just all the different elements that have happened. We've had pretty much anything can happen in the game happen, and it's just an exciting thing to see watching two very motivated, competitive teams really going at it toe to toe. All right, so the Bears are coming to their top of their lineup. Number 3, Miller, the shortstop. He's leading off. So he's had a double and flown out to right field so far tonight. So he's swinging a hot bat. He shows bunt and pulls back. I can't fault him for that. A lot of times when the third baseman start playing back, you might want to show bunt just to draw him up.
Yeah, take advantage for sure. And we got somebody warming up in the pen down there that ends up being a no pitch, as we got a rogue ball rolling behind the plate.
So statistically, when, for example, when defense plays infield up, try and cut the run off at home plate, you increase the opponent's batting average by 150 points. So obviously, if you're a batter, you want to try and draw that third baseman up if you're in a hitting situation, to try and shorten up his reaction time and improve your chances of getting a base hit. Okay, misses low and away. Great discipline on Miller's part.
Absolutely.
Very evident he's got a plan. He's looking for one pitch in one spot. He's way ahead now. 3-0. That was off the plate, probably four balls or so.
able to find the zone there.
Cesare just grooved that one. He's like, okay, if you're going to hit it, hit it. I'm going to let my defense play. Okay, 3-1 count to Miller. And pitch. Wow.
Out to
How
center
about
field.
that?
Hauled in by Tranum.
That was a shot. He gave that ball a ride.
He sure did.
All right. The catcher Nadal's up, hitting in the 2 spot. So far tonight, he's got a strikeout and a walk. Starts out breaking ball outside corner for strike 1. Wow, nice. Fastball outer half. Really keeping him off balance here.
That one shot out to right field. Baskin able to haul that one in. So 2 quick outs here. And that will bring up third baseman Pochus.
Baskin did a nice job on that. The ball obviously was kind of more of a liner, but it ended up having some spin on it, made it drop at the end. Baskin read it perfectly off the bat, squared himself up, and stayed behind the ball and made the catch look routine. However, it had a pretty good degree of difficulty. So the first pitch ends up outside off the plate for ball 1. He's grooving right now.
Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
So Sarah's just pounding the zone.
Nice hit there. Able to get it past Coolidge and Ingley on the right side.
He did a nice job. He just went with a pitch and shot it the other way. Credit to Baskin, though, because typically what you'll find is balls hit to the outfield are going to end up having a curve towards the foul poles, and that was the case with that. So the ball ended up landing, but it was breaking to our right, looking from home plate. Baskin did a nice job running it down.
That one quickly
Yep.
snagged by the shortstop.
Line out the shortstop. And that ends the inning.
And that's the middle of the 5th. We'll be right back after this. Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Welcome back, sports fans, here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Crystal Rivers got a pitch and change. They're bringing in number 55, Hamilton. Big, tall right-hander. Looks like fastball, curveball so far. Man, they grow them up. They grow them big up there in the country.
Yeah, they sure do.
Huge credit to Stalkup. He just turned in a phenomenal performance in his
really
start
did a great
tonight.
job. I agree.
He battled and battled all the way through the entire game, and really did a lot to keep his ball team in the game. He's got an awful lot to be proud of from his outing tonight.
Brings up the catcher, Hames.
Yep. Bears are leading off with catcher Hames. Hames has had a walk and a strikeout so far tonight.
That one missing wide, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Hamilton flew open on that and carried the ball all the way across the zone into left field, left-handed batter's box. Same situation. You'll see that a lot with pitchers when they don't come into a good balance point, because they end up effectively just opening up and stepping through their stride. You notice on that was a strike, by the way, but on his delivery that time he was much more deliberate and made sure that his legs ended up leading a straight line to the plate. Nice correction.
That one's swing and a miss. And not able to complete the out.
Had a really, really nice, tight, hard breaking curveball there for the third strike. Just ended up in the dirt.
Yeah, he spun that very nicely. Unfortunately, Nadal behind the plate not able to corral it.
Yep.
As a result, Bears get their leadoff runner on.
Catcher had a little.
Former right fielder, current second baseman, King. So that one gets away.
Overthrow.
Hames
gone 3.
Horse. And he's
Wow.
going to get to third.
How about that? That's great heads-up hustle. So they tried to throw a pickoff. The pickoff ended up a little bit low. It squirted away from the first baseman, went all the way over to the field. They flagged it down. Heads up base running. Picked up Coach Sorrentino, who kept
that
giving
arm
him.
right waving, didn't he?
Absolutely.
Said, "Do not stop, kid, until you see me."
It's nice
Nobody
to have
out,
speed.
runner on third. Great opportunity for the Bears. Try to extend their lead as we start to get into the later innings of this ball game.
This has been such an exciting game. It just has all the elements. So Crystal River playing infield up. We just discussed that a moment ago, so we'll see how this works.
That one missing high.
So King's doing a pretty nice job on the evening. He's got hit by a pitch first at bat, and then he ended up lining a hard rocket to second base in his previous at bat.
That one missed a little wide, kind of yanked that one. Did Hamilton a little bit.
Gritty young ball player, though. I just love his work ethic. He just fights and scratches for everything. Oh my, there you go.
In the air, giving chase. Langston is able to haul it in, but nice sacrifice hit there by King. And he's able to get that run in.
Once again, it's another example of base running making the difference in a game. You know, earlier in the game, you had a situation where Baskin was able to steal a base, ended up scoring a run. This time, You have Hames going first to third.
Or
And
the first one to left fielder to Hart
yeah,
in there in the top of the zone for strike one.
Yep.
Catches the corner. Ooh, does not catch the corner. My apologies.
Just a little
Evens
bit
the
off.
count 1-1.
King did a fantastic job, though. He just got the ball in the air, and that's really all you want to do.
Yeah,
try and
deep
just
enough
move that
in
runner.
the air, able to get that runner in. That one on the ground, but foul. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missing low. Brings the count full.
That time, it seemed to me that Hamilton just dropped his arm slot just a little bit and carried the ball around his body and just threw it into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, it seems like since he's been on the hump, had a tendency to maybe yank a couple of pitches across his body as opposed to really driving towards the plate and your target. That was a better example, though.
He's got great
more of his body behind that one.
Absolutely, he's got great velocity. Personally, I would probably just have him throw from the stretch. That kind of minimizes that X factor with your lower half.
It simplifies the whole process.
Absolutely.
On the ground, left side. And unfortunately, Miller to Dickelman not able to handle it. And Bears are able to turn their lineup over.
Once again, the Bears' speed really makes a difference there. Any other night and a whole lot of other players, that could have been a routine ground ball out, but he just put a lot of pressure on the defense with his speed.
Really did. This will bring up the
top of the order, Jaden Warren.
Warren up. Led the game off with a leadoff triple. Bottom half of the first.
He is speed incorporated. Hamilton not quite finishing his delivery, leaving the ball up in the zone. A nice velocity. I mean, tremendous potential here.
Yeah, still with just one out, runner on first. Takes a step off, checks on him. As to Hart, scampers right back. That one missing high.
You'll see that a lot with pitchers that are thrown with a slide step. Because they're not able to get all the way back and get in a good load position, they tend to leave the ball up in the zone. There's more of a leg kick there. And ball 4.
Able to work a walk. So now we have runners on first and second. Bring up the right fielder.
Corbin Baskin hitting in the 2 spot tonight for the Bears. I think he's going to probably create some excitement here. Let's see what happens. Just a little bit up in the zone. Good discipline here. Bears have runners at first and second. Only one out.
Able to find the zone there, evens the count 1-1.
Looks like the Bears are playing the first baseman up on the edge of the grass.
Pirates.
My apologies, the Pirates.
That one misses outside, yanked again, as we spoke about.
Yeah.
2 balls, 1 strike. Runners on first and second, 1 out.
Third baseman's playing about even with the baseline. Leaving it up again.
But you're right, Hamilton does have really good velocity.
Oh my golly, yeah. He's got a lot of giddy up on that thing. Once he gets everything figured out, he's going to be very, very hard to hit. Tremendous potential with this young man. Oh my.
That one shot the other way and does get down. Looks like everybody's going to be safe. And nice piece of hitting there by Baskin.
I give Baskin a lot of credit for that. He's not trying to do too much. I mean, he just got a ball that was up and a little bit away, and he just kind of poked his bat out there and just hit a nice little flare and landed right where he wanted.
For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
So we've got the speedy center fielder, Tranum, who's already having a great night defensively.
That one missing low. I really like the approach the Bears have now. Coming up against Hamilton, they are not looking to chase anything. They're making him bring them something.
Yeah, they
that they can
recognize
handle.
they recognize that he's having some control challenges, and they're just going to wait for their pitch.
So 3-0, bases loaded. I got an idea of what coach over there at third's going to be asking him to do.
Yeah. Well, it's fascinating. If you go back and you look at game video of any level, be it youth, high school, college, or professional ball, how many batters chase pitches out of the strike zone. I did a game last night with Springstead and IMG Academy, and it was really a tremendous testament to their discipline. The IMG hitters, they were forcing Springstead to absolutely just pound the strike zone, and as a result, they got great hits out of it.
For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
So it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. We'll get that squared away for you. We'll be right back after this on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
All right, Rick, who do we have coming into the game here?
Looks like Dickelman's coming in from first base to pitch tonight. Got an interesting delivery. He's got a big leg kick, gets his leg down, and then has a very interesting arm action where he throws very much 12-6. Watching his warm-ups, he was spotting everything pretty well. Not sure what to expect in terms of off speed or breaking stuff, so it should be interesting. And it looks like Hamilton is going to go to first base and just a straight swap there. All right, pressure time. Base is full of Bears. Okay, they're pulling the corners up. Ooh,
The
big
pitcher.
arcing curveball. Wow, didn't see that in the warm-up. How about that? So it looks like Crystal River is going to play corners up with the first and thirds up at the edge of the grass, and looks like they're going to try and turn the double play on anything hit up the middle. Just had a quick pause. Hamilton swapped out first baseman's mitt. Another really nice breaking ball. All right. Now this is a bit of a predicament sometimes for base runners. You got to make sure that you don't get double off. You want to make sure that a line drive is through.
That one up in the air, drifting just foul.
It looks like that's down
that
foul
left
ball.
field line. Yeah, that's going to go down as a foul ball.
Credit to Pirates' aggressiveness, though. Yeah,
all three of them over on that left side converging.
Absolutely, and they got there in
Happened
a
to be
hurry.
in no man's land. And Tranum.
No. Tranum's so fast, his center fielder is so fast, he's just got to put it in play and put pressure, see if they can make a play on him.
Full count. Bases loaded. That one again, down the left side, twisting foul and out of play again.
Almost an instant replay.
Exactly right. So we'll run this 3-2 count one more time.
Interesting, though. He's thrown him several breaking balls. Let's see if he comes with a good hard fastball. Ball 4, just off the plate. Run scores.
So credit Tatum with a RBI. Extend their lead to 4 now, 7-3 Eagles as the big Connor Coolidge comes up. Bases still loaded, only one out. That one able to catch the corner for strike one.
Pours that nice fastball in right on the outside edge. I think it was a smart pitch. You want to try and go away, see if you can cut down on Coolidge's power. See if you can roll over a ground ball here.
That one missing inside.
You hear Coach Sorrentino reminding his base runners to check the outfield for depth and location.
That one fouled straight back. Nice healthy cut there.
Yeah, Dickelman had a little bit of a grunt, reminiscence of Roger Clemens.
Exactly.
So he threw a nice fastball right in on his hands. These guys are really scrappy tonight. I'm loving this game.
Yeah, this has been a really fun ball game. We hope that you're enjoying it. We're enjoying bringing it to you. That one fouled down the left side. We're remain 1 ball, 2 strikes.
These are probably the two biggest guys on the field going at it like heavyweight boxers. This is awesome. Dickelman reaching back for fastball again inside on the batter. Just missed inside again. Runs the count to even 2-2. Well, he's got the ability to throw one away outside or drop that hook. Yep, he threw the breaking ball away.
Oh, fill the count.
Yeah, I got to think right now advantage Coolidge because there's not going to be any surprises. He's going to be seeing something over the plate. Most likely something he can drive. He just wants to stay within himself now and just put the ball in play. Oh, he just missed it.
That one fouled back.
Dickelman made a nice pitch there on the outer half. Coolidge put a good swing on it, just missed it though. I could watch these kind of matchups all night long. This is the pure essence of baseball. Oh shucks, how about that?
That one hits him.
Yeah, that had to be frustrating.
Have to imagine that was not what he was trying to do, especially with the bases loaded.
No.
Had him with 2 strikes.
Coolidge is so big and strong that ball hit him and bounced off, and heck, it probably rolled enough that it had been in the other direction. It had been a base hit.
Right, for sure.
All right. Fastball up in the zone.
Still 1 out. Bases are loaded. Here with the pitcher Cesara up to bat, trying to help his own cause. That one just missing. Inside 3-0.
Well, Cesara ended up hitting a hard shot to right field earlier. So he's in 3-0 situation. So I got to believe that with the pitcher struggling a little bit, he's going to be getting the take sign here. Oh my, they cut him loose.
They did cut him loose. Fouls that one back. 3-1 is our count. Hang in there, little buddy.
Oh, that was a big pitch for strike two. I noticed that the Bears aren't taking big leads off the bases. Obviously, you want to try and protect against getting doubled off with one out. So at this point, I think they'll be quite happy to just score a run at a time if they can.
That was a nice, healthy cut. Just misses it, too.
Absolutely just missed.
Brings the count full.
And he battles himself all the way back to a full count now. Again, great matchup here. Always love trying to figure out what kind of pitch and where we're going to see it in each sequence.
He doesn't have to be perfect. He's got a defense behind him. Ball on the ground gets out of this inning.
He's dealing. He's just serving it up right down Main Street and say, here it is, come get it. So Sarah keeps getting this pitch. He's just missing it. Pitcher steps off, collect his thoughts. So it looks like the Pirates' first baseman and third baseman are playing about even with the line. First baseman's about a step in. So I'm expecting them to come to the plate if they get a ground ball. Ball four.
And another free pass.
His fastball just missed off the plate.
That'll extend the lead to 6. 9-3 is the score.
Well,
bring up the second baseman, Rick Angley.
Yeah, I tell you what, Angley's going to be probably in my opinion, one of the most dangerous hitters in this situation. He has just been swinging the bat like crazy, putting the ball in play. I like his odds here. That's okay. He didn't want that. His fastball up and on the outer edge. He's going to be looking for a pitch that he can drive here. This young man knows how to handle the bat, and he's a fantastic defensive player as well. I'm a big fan. Oh, great pitcher's pitch. Fantastic pitcher's pitch. He painted the black on that. Angley knew that it was going to be close. He had to fight that off, and he did a nice job of staying on it. This young man is a really gritty young ball player. Oh, my golly. So, tried to throw him a breaking ball and just...
It did not break, did it?
No. But credit Angley again with another...
Extend the lead to 7 now. Hey, here comes another visit from the head coach, James Metz. Have a talk with his pitchers. While they do that, we're going to take a...
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
Welcome back. So coming in for Dickman is going to be Miller.
Interesting watching his delivery, Derek. Miller's thrown with a low sidearm motion, and because of that, he's throwing it with a bit of a break, so the ball ends up heavy and it's breaking down downwards in the zone. And honestly,
19 pitches. Sorry, Rick.
Yeah, as a coach, you really want a pitcher like this in these type of situations because the percentages are in favor of them inducing a ground ball. And that would be absolute Christmas for the Pirates.
That's exactly what this Crystal River team needs at this point in the ball game. Down by 7, 5th inning, 1 out still. Bases still loaded.
So it looks like they're going to move Pocus to shortstop. Just missed on the outer edge. It's interesting because this ball's got a lot of sweep.
Who moved to third here? Hamilton?
Haven't seen a number yet. That was a nice pitch.
It's like Dickman went back to first. That ball gets through and scores 1. Ooh, really held up at second now. Is Engel. And they do get a very critical out there, but a run does come in to score.
I got to give Hames a tremendous amount of credit staying on that ball. I mean,
yeah, just shooting it the other way.
Pitcher's ball's got a lot of sweep and a lot of movement, and he stayed right on it. Again, not trying to do too much, and he just shot it right through the hole past first base to drive in the run. Bears are showing tremendous composure at the plate tonight, swinging the bat and making the best of their opportunities.
This is Tristan King up now for the Bears. That one missing low. We have runners on the corners now as Engel got caught up. Ingley, my apologies, got caught up thinking he was going to take 2 bases on that. And kind of no man's land between second and third. It's a play by Dickman once he got the ball into the infield. Got it over there. (3-0). 2 outs. Runners on the corners. King up. And you watch the strike 1 come in.
Nice pitch, nice piece of hitting. King did a great job staying on that.
Yeah, staying on that, shooting it the other way.
Just a little too much. He carried that right into the left-handed batter's box, just a bit off the plate. Good patience on King's part.
Yeah, King works a walk. Bring up left fielder
DeHart.
DeHart. Swings through. First offering from Miller.
Just missed on the inside. He's doing a nice job. I mean, he's getting the ground ball outcomes he wants, which just difficult locations.
Yeah, kind of CNI balls, right?
Absolutely.
Getting through where they need to. 2-2. Count here to the 9-hitter DeHart.
What a phenomenal job of knocking that ball down.
Yeah, Nadal behind the plate.
Good golly.
Brings the count full. Saved a run, at least for the moment.
I tell you what, he owes Nadal a Big Mac after this game. Wow, that was phenomenal athletic effort. Better yet, he ought to take him to Glory Days. Get some of those great wings and burgers.
That one on the ground. And a little too long on the exchange. And DeHart shows his speed, able to beat out infield single.
DeHart has really been showing off his afterburners tonight. He's made several big plays and efforts tonight just on the strength of his speed, just beating things out.
Turn the light up over again, bring up Jaden Warren. That ball by Miller poured in there for strike one.
Sorrentina's just got to be in love with DeHart's effort tonight. He's just done a tremendous job. He's putting the ball in play, putting pressure on the team, coming out of the 9 spot, getting on base. Okay, we've got a ball back to the screen, and that brings in another Bear.
And that'll be our ball game, as the mercy rule has been reached. So,
what an effort tonight.
Indeed.
This was a great game, certainly.
It really was a good game. It really fell apart, unfortunately, for Crystal River at the end.
Just a few miscues here and there. So, anyways, it turns out it's about time for our Glory Days player of the game. So while we do that, I'm going to sit here and ponder who's going to be the most eligible. And it's funny in my position when you're doing these games. Usually it comes down to 1 or 2 players that really distinguish themselves ahead of their peers. But honestly, this has been such a tremendous effort. I mean, when you bang out 13 runs, it's very, very difficult. So I think that tonight my choice is going to be J.J. Tranum. and mainly on the strength of the fly ball that he hit to right field that ended up scoring 3 runs. Because I feel like that kind of changed the momentum and the composure of the game and enabled Coach Sorrentino to start to manage the game with a lead. When you have a lead as a coach, it changes the complexion of what you do and what you're able to do. So kudos to him for just playing a tremendous outfield tonight and then also getting it done with the bat. So congratulations to him, and hopefully he will enjoy a nice dinner on behalf of our phenomenal sponsor, Glory Days Bar and Grill.
Congratulations, JJ Tranum, center fielder.
I think they're giving, a $10 gift certificate now?
Yeah, and we have a really nice custom bat provided by GCSN and Glory Days.
Just a quick moment. We want to thank all of our sponsors for making this happen. You guys are fantastic, and I encourage and ask all of our viewers to make sure that you try and patronize them and support them as much as possible.
So that's going to be your final score, 13-3. We appreciate you joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you know every time we're live. We have a tremendous amount of baseball and softball games coming your way this season. For Rick Ringer, I'm Derek Smith. Appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you next time.